fel maen nhw'n mynd i cael heno. Fel dwedais un o ddau fideos efallai, mae Andy Legg wedi dweud mae wedi bod mas i Georgia yn edrych ar y tîm, mae wedi gwneud ei gwaith cartre yn dda iawn i fi'n siŵr. Ac ni gyd yn siarad amdano techneg Tbilisi heno, ond mae Llanelli wedi cael cwpl ar tymor ond ddaddarchog tymor diwetha, felly bydd rhaid yn adeiladu arno hwnna gobeithio heno.
A hyder hefyd gan Llanelli siawns ar ôl Ciro Merthyr, union yr un tîm sy'n chwarae heno digwydd bod. Ciro Merthyr yn y gêm gyfeillgar yna o 9 gol i 1.
Wel ie, mae pawb yn dweud, wel, dim ond Merthyr oedd e, maen nhw'n cwpl o pencampwyr i gwylod o Llanelli, maen nhw ddim cweit o'r safon yr un, ond 9 gol i ddim, bydd hyder nhw lan, maen nhw'n sgorio lot o gols, 9 gol i 1, felly na gyd i chi'n gallu neud i'w Ciro tîm so flan ti, felly maen nhw wedi gwneud hwnna'n dda iawn, a gobeithio bod un o ddau goliau mewn i ddwyn, a maen nhw'n mynd i colli Rhys Griffiths wrth gwrs, mae mor bwysig, ond Chad Bond siawns i fe dod mewn a ddangos sut mae fe'n gallu neud hwnna.
Gwych, diolch John, wel mae'r tîma ar fi'n camu allan ar y maes draw ni at yn tîm sylwebu, Malcolm Allen a Dylan Ebenezer.
Morgan. This is John Hardy on the red button English service. Welcome to a big night as far as Llanelli FC are concerned. The visit of Dinamo Tbilisi, one of the big names in European football, fallen on hard times of late, but there was a time when they were the real power brokers of European football. Actually won the Cup Winners' Cup. They beat Carl Zeiss Siena, a side that beat Newport County on the way in the quarter-finals. And there were several Welsh connections with Tbilisi. Cardiff City played there in the Cup Winners' Cup. Wales have been there on 2 occasions. The second time they lost 5-0, and everybody, including journalists, were under, well, hotel guard, shall we put it that way. That's the Llanelli lineup, shorn of 5 of its best players. 2 additions from Port Talbot as well in Lee Sermon and Lloyd Grist. A few familiar names, and Jason Bowen, well, he's been around the block a few times, certainly plenty of experience. And this is the Dinamo Tbilisi side. Midway through their season, they won the championship at Georgia on 13 occasions, the Cup on 9. They've also been the Soviet Union champions as well. They have a Spaniard, Cisco, in their midst, leading the attack. And it's full of young players, but they're all under 21 internationals. And a Czech in the back in Homola, who has also played for the Czech Republic under 21s. And the experience comes from their captain, the number 7. West is best, it says. Well, it's West against East, as we go in for a minute's silence for Hugh Roberts, who's the press officer of Llanelli, who died recently. Minute silence impeccably observed for Hugh Roberts, a great servant of Llanelli Football Club and sadly missed. Andy Legg just checking with the 4th official, and all the officials are from Finland, and Matthias Gestrianus. There's been a bit of an argument beforehand about the watering of the pitch. The agreement was that it wouldn't be watered less than an hour before kick-off, but it certainly has been. And a lot resting on the captain's shoulders today. And the idea will be to try and keep a clean sheet for as long as possible. Tbilisi get us underway. side known as the Brazilians. You have the Brazilians of the Caucasus. And certainly, as far as history is concerned, there have been some decent footballers who come out of Georgia, and they will hope to play the ball around on what is an excellent surface, it must be said, at Parque Scarlets. Like Grist with the throw. Good little touch and turn by Chad Bond. Unfortunately, the touch from Jordan Follows wasn't as good. And immediately away comes Kushkadze. Back comes Swansea again with Chris Thomas. Decent run by the right back, and eventually though is penalised. Got a little tug on the shirt. Chris Thomas just stretching his legs down the right hand side, but it ended with a little tug, and that's all the left back Rekashvili needed. Playing the ball out from the keeper. There'll be no real long kicks downfield. There's no real physical presence about them as a side. And the offside flag will go up as Cisco, who won La Liga last season, recently signed, recently joined. It was when he won the La Liga with Valencia. After now plying his trade in Tbilisi towards the end of his career. Ashley Morris tries to put some pressure on the Tbilisi penalty area. Good battle in midfield. Kobe Senero does well. Helped out by Ashley Evans. Lloyd Grist has to step in. Tries to spread it wide. Waiting for it on the far side was Jason Bowen, but it just wouldn't get to him. And now Loria, international goalkeeper, pulls it wide to Riashvili. Kakubaba has a look down the line, decides to knock it long. It should be easy for Stuart Jones, but the ball bounces and he's under all kinds of problems there. He comes out on the far side, and in the end it's a good tackle by Chris Thomas. First corner kick. The real problem started when the ball was allowed to bounce. It was Koto who got at the end, on the end of it. Five up for Tbilisi, now 6 as a runner comes from deep. Punched out by Ashley Morris. Little touchdown. Ball just wouldn't drop for Jigari. The ball was going over the bar. There's an escape for Llanelli. Ball just bounced a little high for Jigari. Under 21 international Jigari, just 19 years old. Few 19-year-olds in this side. 2 of them playing in midfield for Tbilisi. Difference really between these two sides. Tbilisi midway through their season. Llanelli, well, they just played the one game. They beat Merthyr 9-1. And it's a difficult task to beat a club like Tbilisi anyway. But to do it with so little football behind you, it really is a mountain to climb. You need to be disciplined, you need to be organised, you need to cut out balls like that. Luckily, Cisco was offside, which is criminal for the forward really, because he's looking down the line, he was backing off, could see where the defenders were, and had he just held his line a little bit better, Marko Haninen, the linesman, wouldn't have put his flag up. But he'll play right on the shoulder, will Cisco. And Lee Sermon and Stuart Jones, a new partnership, of course. Morris with a long kick downfield. I think it was Chad Bond, former Swansea player. So at Neath. John has it to his feet again. It's a hopeful cross in. And in the end, Laurier just had to backpedal. Immediately throws it out. And now a counter-attack. Kakalishvili's playing very deep. And at the moment, they're just letting Cisco play a lone role. This is Kakalishvili. Good tackle on him though. As he try and break, and Chambod just jumped into that a little bit. Referee decides to let it go. First 5 minutes negotiated. Pushkadze goes wide. Kato trying to chase it down, and Chris Thomas decides not to take any chances. Kato plays it back, in it comes again, looking for Cisco. Just stretching for that one a little bit with Stuart Jones, but he managed to get something on it and clear his lines. I think the main hope for Andy Legg is that he keeps this tie alive without 5 of their regular first team players. Got a lot of experience on the bench. Andrew Legg has named himself. Steve Jenkins is also there as well. Don't know whether Steve fancies a game or not. But, don't know whether Andy Legg fancies a game. Could it be the mature side of 40? We'll put it that way. And there, well, a number of the players that aren't available. Half a team in the stand down. So lovely ball over the top. Jordan follows as a look. Should finish this and does! Oh, well taken. Jordan follows, beats the offside trap. He took his time and he took it well. I thought he was going to chip the keeper originally. Decided to go near post. And Llanelli had got the first opportunity and had taken it through that man, Jordan Fellows. Got a little bit of luck, but beats the offside trap, has a little look, takes his time, doesn't panic, and beats the keeper with ease. Just a little check across, and then decides, gets the ball out of his feet, and finds the net. Lovely little chip over the top. And that will give Llanelli some real hope. That's the reaction. That's the reaction. And you'll see the confidence surging through this side. And if Llanelli do manage to hold on to that slender lead, well, it would be undoubtedly their best result ever in Europe in the history of this club. It's chested back by Homola, back to Laurier. Into the feet with Kato. Turn round and play back by Sveshkiru. Laurier plays it out straight to Kakubava. Cisco comes deep looking for it. It goes wide. Chris Thomas needs to deal with that. Does. Jason Bowen will pick up the loose ball. Ashley Evans back to Jason Bowen. And back to Chris Thomas again. But he just took his eye off it and it just rolls out, and possession given away cheaply. Kato nods it back to Kveshkuru. Spread wide. And again. And Kakalishvili goes down. No foul, says the assistant referee. Cleared away, and Llanelli even get the throw. Good play. Craig Williams helping out his defence. Almost 10 minutes gone. Llanelli lead by 1-0. Jordan follows after 8 minutes. That really does give them something to hang on to. Follows the 1-2. Was knocked forward again. Almost a breakthrough. Well cut out though by Kakubava. He goes wide to Rekeshvili on the left hand side. Kato makes a little run. Stuart Jones deals with it. And Jason Bowen once again takes his eye for the ball. It's a bit dark in the shadows. That's the visiting coaching staff. The manager in the middle. And the throw goes Llanelli's way to cheers from the stand behind them. And there is the manager, former player. Llanelli will break off a minute. Xisco goes attacking Stuart Jones. He hooks it away. Ball comes into the middle. It's a chance here. A complete miss kick. And it's good work to get it to Jason Boyne, but he loses possession as well. Quebec Shiro knocks it in, gets it back as well. Over the top, decent play by Tbilisi. Good movement by them as well, but the ball forward easily cut out. Llanelli clear their lines. It's going on the subject of European football. Next year, of course, Newport County will be involved. They've agreed to join, as have Merthyr, as have Wrexham as well. So the exiles coming back to the Welsh Cup. Cardiff and Swansea have declined the offer to join the competition, but I'm sure the other clubs will be smelling Europe once more. So it'll be a challenge for the Premier League clubs, the Welsh Premier League clubs, that is. Decent ball into the middle once more. Marking needs to be tight. And now knocked forward by Williams. Lloyd Grist, I beg your pardon. Easily cut out. Xisco making himself available. Just takes a little tap on his heels from Ashley Evans. And referee not happy. It's taken quickly. Gigari goes wide. It's knocked back to Odikadze. Shot from distance. Ashley Morris has to deal with it. A decent effort by Xisco, but he has to come deep to pick up the ball, and if he's going to shoot from 30-35 yards, then Ashley Morris should be favourite to deal with it. Had no real options, decides to go for goal, and Morris deals with it. Second corner kick for Tbilisi. Decent curl near post. Once again, Ashley Morris is up to the task. Long kick downfield. Sun causing a few problems at the back, maybe for Tbilisi. Well, that was a hopeful ball, and the apology soon follows. Odikadze all the way across to Recheshvili. This is Kakubava. Tbilisi playing a little triangle in midfield, and Llanelli just having a few problems coping with it. Decent run. But once again, the red shirts get back just to shut out Kushkatsky. Reminder that Llanelli lead by 1-0. Just conceding space at the moment. They'll defend their 18-yard line, will Llanelli. Chigari with the effort once more, but Kushkatsky, beg your pardon. Kushkatsky, 29, 3 caps for Georgia. Decides he's going to shoot on sight. Chad Bond chasing that one down. Still chasing it down, Chad Bond. And in the end it goes out for a goal kick. Could have been a foul, but no real point. Chad Bond, released by Swansea. Is at Neath. And is getting European football with Llanelli. You wonder what the side would be if all the unavailable players were there. At least 5 changes, I'd have thought, from this. Questionable whether Jordan Follows would have started, but he's already put his side ahead. There's an academy player, James Second, on the bench, who's just come through. Kakubava has He's looking for some movement, he's not getting it, so he uses Makiadze into Yuri Hamola. Into midfield. Cisco coming deeper and deeper to look for the ball. His place up front has really been taken now by Jigari. Cisco once more. There's a little 1-2. At the moment, Tbilisi quite happy to keep possession and then try the long diagonal, easily dealt with by Locke. Certainly in the last 4 or 5 minutes, Tbilisi looked short on ideas and Llanelli have looked comfortable, but they must keep their concentration, and that's what's difficult early in the season, particularly when tiredness begins to set in towards the end. Tbilisi should be match hardened. Already lose last night in Bangor City against JK Helsinki. They, like Tbilisi, seasoned European campaigners. It's well worked to get across. He hasn't. Really should have made the most of it, Tbilisi. Lloyd Grist dove into the challenge. That was with Adikadze. The right back slides it in, tries to get a return. Jigari almost puts him in. And Llanelli managed somehow to clear, but still the pressure is on. Rekashvili gets it back to Hamola, across to Kakubava. Bad return. And Kidadze has to pick it up once more. Decent ball forward, cut out by Lloyd Gristo. Still the pressure on the Llanelli back line. Little 1-2 on the edge. This is trouble, and it just hits the post. Excellent movement by Cisco. Ashley Morris, you thought, had it covered, but it just seems to clip the outside of the post. And that's a little escape for Llanelli. Good play on the edge of the penalty area. Just hit the outside of the post and away. Tries to get it forward. This time no run up. And the angle was never giving Follows any real chance. So once again, Llanelli trying to get back in 2 banks of 4. Asking the 2 forward players to a lot of chasing and closing down. I don't think Craig Williams had much of a touch on the left hand side of midfield, neither is Jason Bowen, but they're still getting through some work even without the ball. This is Chris Thomas on a charge. He'll try and run the full back again. Well, he is, but he's missed out that time to Rekashvili. Rekashvili gets onto it again. Feels he was caught, but there's a break on. And in the end, it's overrun by Keito on the far side. Good play by Chad Bond. Llanelli's somehow just got to keep possession for a little while. And all the possession that Tbilisi have had, you think they're going to make it pay in the end. Already hit the post, and there's a good opportunity here. Like Gris gets back though. It was very, very well. The run from midfield done by Jigari, who seems to have swapped. Cisco's come deep. Like Gris just gets out his options at the last moment. Hamola. Blue shirts come forward again. An effort from distance, not really troubling. Ashley Morris. Kushkadze was the one with a shot. Manager looks perplexed, and I think they're trying to go through the middle, but really Llanelli, they've got to close down the gaps a little bit better than that. If they're going to have their banks of 4, then they've got to cut down on the efforts. Once again, Tbilisi get possession. Again, it's the slick passing of the Georgians comes out wide, and it's a poor ball forward in the end, but they do get a corner kick. everybody, bar the Georgian goalkeeper, and Tbilisi goalkeeper in the Llanelli half. It's an easy free kick to Odikadze, lifts it in. Good block, Stuart Jones. Now it comes up to Jordan Fellows, turns his man but can't take the ball with him. Good play by Rekiashvili, the left back, could have come across to shepherd Jordan Fellows. Just wonder whether Llanelli can just go on the break. Is going to be on the break at the moment, such is the dominance of Dinamo Tbilisi as we approach midway through the first half. Decent ball forward, good run by Odikadze. His cross isn't as good as his run though. There's a chance for Williams to clear, but again he doesn't find a red shirt, and that's the one thing that'd be worrying Andy Legg, that Llanelli just giving away possession. Sisco just trying to stay on side, succeeded in doing so as well. Good play by Sisco. Jagari's in the middle. This is Jagari who has it at the moment. Plays it back. Odikadze. Well, he's not going to shoot from there, surely. Shouldn't have. There are plenty of options. Too many options. Once again, the problem is that Sisco did very, very well to stay on side. Well, that's maybe why he's a Georgia. 30 years old. Williams. He's got to be happy. Andy Legg at the moment. Certainly Tbilisi had all the possession, but Llanelli have the goal. Scored after just 8 minutes by Jordan Fellows, as we are now midway through the first half. Or through the way through the first leg. Jason Boyd just down to the ball. Jason Bond, or Chad Bond was trying to stay on side. Follows. There's a foul and a red and a yellow card. Cobiciero's the first one to see a yellow card. Actually, Cobiciero. Maybe the referee decided that that's the one challenge too much. So Cobiciero on a yellow card, but Llanelli still lead with a goal by Jordan Follows after 8 minutes. Decent run once more by Sisco, almost got behind the Llanelli back four, and there's a late challenge. Now if Cobiciero's was a yellow card, there's a good chance that maybe that one should have been as well. I think there's a little bit of retribution going on. Llanelli not committing too many men forward at the moment. Just clipped his heels. So Llanelli tried to clear the ball away. Chad Bond trying to chase that one down, but also there is the fullback Rekiashvili. And Llanelli get the throw. Experienced back four that Tbilisi got. Odikadze's 30, Pamola's 31. Rekiashvili on the far side is an under 21 international. A few years back, 23. Loria knocks it long. Stuart Jones gets his head to it. And Rekiashvili will take the throw. Pamola. Kakubaba. Okidadze No. Well, that was more in hope than expectation from Ashley Evans, and again it's the problem, and I'm sure Andy Legg will just say to him, look, don't panic. If you've got possession of the ball, try and keep it. Cisco trying to chase down Lee Sermon. Sermon trying to cope with the threat himself. The ball should have gone back to Ashley Morrison a bit quicker, but he's won the throw, so there's no damage done. Here's a throw to Llanelli. Sermon, the former Port Talbot player. And it'll take him time to settle down alongside Stuart Jones as well. Chip over the top. Three waiting for the delivery. And the cross doesn't come because it's well blocked, and Jason Bowen will have possession and Llanelli get a throw. But Llanelli will be looking to make a go of the Welsh Premier League this season. Cup winners, of course. They start off against the champions Bangor in the first game of the season, away from home. Kadzi. Kamola. Once again, Llanelli just yielding space, just filling a 10-yard corridor really, just outside their own 18-yard box. That's where their defence starts. Kamola tries the long ball this time. Kakeshvili. Some might feel that Llanelli go for the second goal, but I'm sure Andy Legg might be thinking that go for the second, you're going to concede. It's a difficult balance, and I don't think he'll be thinking about a lead to take to Georgia. I think he'll think about keeping it alive. Craig Williams does well, beats his man with ease into the penalty area. Oh, decent header. Well, Jordan Follows was asking why it wasn't low, and maybe it's just a little bit too high for Chad Bond. But a good run, haven't seen much of Williams, gets himself into the box, has a little look up, and Chad Bond was maybe just slightly behind him, just couldn't keep it down. Still, it'll give Llanelli some hope. And Hamola picks it up for Dinamo Tbilisi. Maybe there could be some weaknesses in the back. Certainly Jordan Follows beat the offside trap fairly easily after 8 minutes, and Craig Williams beat the fullback without any problem at all there. Well, Rhys Griffiths, the top scorer there, watching on. I'm sure he'd be delighted to be playing, and I'm sure Andy Legg would like to have him. He will be available for the second leg. Great loss for Llanelli. He's been their talisman for years. Chad Bond is down injured as well, which is going to help matters. And well, Tbilisi will just knock the ball out of play, so Chad Bond can get some treatment. As we approach the half-hour mark, all is well with Andy Legg and his Llanelli side. They lead by a 0-0. A goal scored after 8 minutes by Jordan Follows. Just having a word with the referee. He's not happy about the challenge. It didn't seem to be that much about it, really. There was a little bit of a flailing elbow, but it wasn't really thrown at Chad Bond. I think that we tend to compare clubs, of course, and if you compare Dinamo Tbilisi and Llanelli, well, there is no real comparison. But with leagues nowadays, it's difficult to tell. There isn't only 10 clubs in the Georgian league at the moment, so gauging their standard is difficult. And you're not that many more in the Welsh Premier League either, so I think one of the big problems, and certainly a nettle that'll have to be grasped before long, is whether the Welsh Premier League goes to summer football and makes things easier in Europe. It's not likely at the moment. They have had talks with the clubs. One moment they're in favour of it, the next minute they're not. But we're back underway. Half an hour gone. Llanelli, a goal to the good. Jason Bowen trying to get onto that. There's yet another injury. Craig Williams plays it in, and Ashley Evans won't get to that one. And fair play, kicked out again, and it was Spectre Shiro from midfield. It's Jordan Follows was down, so we've seen Chad Bond down, and now we've seen Jordan Follows. They just winded, I think. Just went to close it down a bit. Just caught on the chin. Maybe just got the throat or his chin, winded him slightly. Well, winded him a lot, actually. So there's the man. Separates the two sides. His goal. Did very well initially to stay on side and then to keep his head. Took a touch and then finished the job. Could easily have panicked, and he didn't. It's the most difficult thing in the world, just to keep your composure just around the 6-yard box, and he proved equal to the task. Muller in possession once more, slides it into Cisco. Oh, Stuart Jones feels that was fair. Cisco goes down. Look at it, stretching for it, Stuart. That looked all right to me, I must admit. Seemed to get most of the ball. And he's received a yellow card, Stuart Jones, for that one. Now then, Jason Bowen. I don't think he's got the pace anymore to create problems. Certainly he's got the brain and the passing power, but that time slightly awry. Now has to get back to help out the defence. Good play by Corbusiero. Dogged defending by the midfield player. And the offside flag goes up as soon as Chad Bond gets himself involved. Once again, Craig Williams goes forward. Once again, Llanelli give the ball away cheaply. Digazzi. Koto has come to the right hand side for a change to try his luck there. Ashley Evans shrugs off one challenge, but can't hang on to the ball. Koto loses it to Craig Williams. Lovely little ball by Chad Bond. Craig Williams is in on goal. Sights to shoot from a long way out. And could really have given himself another 10 yards. Grass is very lush. It was sticking slightly underneath his feet, but he just snatched at the effort and pulled it horribly wide. But a lovely little flick by Chad Bond. That's what created it. And there's the gap, and Llanelli have found that gap 3 times now. Craig Williams twice, and Jordan Follows for the goal. Has a look up, and then just can't get his feet coordinated with his brain. Wallace just taking his time there. Andy Legg will want to get to half-time with the score as it is. 2-0 would be better, but 1-0 would be great. Certainly doesn't want to concede before half-time. Lee Sermon, he'll go back to Ashley Morris. Scarlets, of course, was the venue for the Welsh Cup win against Bangor, beat them 4-1. Let's forward to Jason Boyd. Gets into the middle. Jordan Follows again. Oh, just gone wide. Just wouldn't bounce right for him. He was inside the near post. It's a difficult place to be for a striker. Needed somehow to flick it over Loria's head. Jason Boyne gets it in, follows, chases it. Just couldn't flick it on and ended up a yard wide. Certainly an opportunity. Odikadze. It's the ball back. Cisco was everywhere. Tries to play it in. Bravely blocked. Would have been an offside had Kakelashvili got involved. Well, there's another opportunity to Jordan follows. Morris to the throw. Bond trying to chase it down. Llanelli try and win the second ball. Colbisero does. Jason Boyd pressurising the left back. Pressure. Oh, well, the linesman who was within a yard decides there's a foul. Well, I think there might have been a foul earlier, but second time Jason Bowen actually got the ball. Koto plays it down the line. Good run by Odikadze. Odikadze looks up. He's got Cisco in the middle. Cisco on the edge of the 6-yard box. Comes back to Koto. Inside to Jigari. Well, good play by Koto. The shot goes straight at Ashley Morris, and he had 3-4 players screaming for the ball alongside him. Good little play. Koto gets some space and then takes the wrong option. Bond beaten in the air by Hamolo, and it'll be a throw on the far side. Koto knows that he took the wrong option. Little 1-2. Decent drag back. The shot easy in the end for Ashley Morris. Not many efforts to save Ashley Morris. There's a couple of long range shots. One he's tipped over the bar, beaten once when it hit the outside of his post. And the same could be said about Georgie Loria at the other end as well. And, I must admit, this is a lot better than I feared when we started this game. Cisco plays it wide. Good run. There's a chance here. Ashley Morris backing back. Oh, excellent play by Lee Sherman. Excellent play. Had to stretch for that. And just for once, the Llanelli defence was at 6s and 7s. And Lee Sherman's last-ditch tackle gets them out of a hole. Late challenge on Jason Boyne to be a free kick. Excellent work by Lee Sherman. Obviously gets a smile from his former Port Talbot teammate Lloyd Grist. Decent play by Tbilisi. Ashley Morris had come and then decided to retreat, and Lee Sherman just cut it out. Thomas knocks it over the top, looking for Craig Williams. He ran along the back four, trying to beat the offside trap. Eventually didn't get it. So now needs to be organised. Lovely ball through. Kushkadze tries to get to it, but Ashley Morris reacts quickly. Great break from midfield by Kushkadze. Beat the offside trap. Ashley Morris, well, all the way to the edge of his penalty area. diagonal ball. Different tactic from Tbilisi. 3 waiting in the middle. Comes to Kushkadze with the effort. Ashley Morris pushes it away this time. Excellent shot. And Chris Thomas clears his lines, but Kushkadze is the one that's been the most potent threat in the last couple of minutes. Ashley Morris did well. He's just unsighted when it was hit. And there's going to be a free kick to Tbilisi, right on the edge of the penalty area. 5 minutes to go to half time. Llanelli desperate to hang on to that 1-0 lead. Referee wants to pace out the 10 yards. Koto and Kushkadze are standing above it at the moment. Sisko is loitering with intent on the edge of the 6-yard box. That's Reviashvili, the left back, who's also forward. Not great height in there. Ball comes out to Kushkadze. Chips it long and it's completely wasted. I'm sure there was a planned and a trained move there, but I don't think it worked. Kushkadze always under pressure. Kadzi. Loria, the keeper. But this Llanelli side, incidentally, was the side that beat Merthyr by 9 goals to 1. They did go 1-0 down, but tonight they're 1-0 up. And they'll just be taking their time. They're aware, I'm sure, that half-time is approaching. They'll be told from the bench just to slow things down. Steve Jenkins on his feet on the far side. Llanelli dugout. One ball forward is dealt with by Reviashvili. Mop-head left back. Both full-backs for Dinamo have seen a lot of the ball, but they haven't really created anything down the flanks at all. And now it's Tbilisi that are in a hurry. There will be some added time. We've had a couple of injuries, so there's probably about 2 minutes to be added on. Hamola. Czech international coming forward, the Czech under 21 international. Kakubaba. Again to Odikadze. Once again the full-backs. That was a tackle from behind. He's going to see the yellow card. Always going to be. Follows. Came from behind. Caught his man, which is Kvekishkiru. So that's 3 now that Swansea have got. Stuart Jones with the yellow earlier on. Now Jordan follows, joins Antonio Cobicero. Minute of normal time remaining. Llanelli lead by 1-0. Is this the last bit of pressure that the visitors can apply? The flick header. It's out. Shkiro and a little back header. They're not the bigger side, Tbilisi. So you expect them. They got something else worked. Sun beginning to set. It's third of the ground really in shadow at the moment, just causing the players a few problems as they look back towards Ashley Morris's goal. Decent run by Kushkadze from midfield. That's over the top, almost into Ashley Morris's goal. Morris had committed himself. 2 minutes of added time. A fairly long 2 minutes for Andy Legg, who's desperate to get his players back in. Cisco was the one who... See, Ashley Morris had come. Cisco was alive to the opportunity. Just wasn't equal to the task. Once again, a foul by Fowler's, just jumping into the player's back. Needs to be a little bit careful. He went down as if he was shot, but he's all right now. Last chance possibly for Dinamo Tbilisi. Cisco makes a run. Koto's in support. Koto makes the run for Cisco. Comes back in field. And the offside flag goes up. So that's an opportunity gone. As the clock ticks on. Just the 45 seconds remaining. Ashley Morris will send this as far downfield as he possibly can. Referee just has a little check of the watch. Craig Williams to Ashley Evans. Lloyd Grist knocks it forward. Craig Williams will chase that down. It's not offside. Gets a touch. Good play by Craig Williams. Good save. Right option by Craig Williams. Somehow the ball just stuck to the keeper's gloves. But once again in the same area, inside the right back, Llanelli are getting some joy. It's the last action of the first half. Good effort by Williams, good save by Laurier, but it's Jordan Follows his goal that separates the two sides. Well taken by him after 8 minutes, and the score at half-time, Llanelli 1, Dinamo Tbilisi 0.
Ochion o Llanelli ar y blaen, ar yr egwyl, yn erbyn Dinamo Tbilisi. Y sgôr, mae'n braf gweld hyn ar Barc y Scarlets. Llanelli 1, Dinamo Tbilisi 0.
Ydy ma Andy Legg yn rheolwr bodlon dros ben oherwydd ma Follows wedi rhoi Llanelli ar y blaen o gol i ddim. Dewch yn ôl at ni wedi'r egwyl. Cyrraes yn ôl i gyngred Ewropa ar sgorio y sgôr yma ar yr egwyl. Ar Barc y Scarlets ydy Llanelli 1, Dinamo Tbilisi 0. Wel, John Hartson, y cwmni yma ar ochr y cae. Be ddylsa agwedd Llanelli fod yn yr ail hanner?
Wel, os maen nhw'n gallu roi'r un ymdrech Morgan i fewn nath nhw yn yr hanner cyntaf, yn yr ail hanner, i fi'n siŵr gallen nhw creu sioc un o. Ond fel dwedais i, mae'r ymdrech yn mynd i fod yn bwysig iawn.
Diolch John, wel i'n harwain ni drwy'r ail hanner. Nôl ni at Malcolm Allen a Dylan Ebenezer.
Welcome back to the English language red button service. I'm John Hardy. This is Parc y Scarlets, where Llanelli lead by 1-0 against the might of Dinamo Tbilisi. A goal scored by Jordan Follows after just 8 minutes. Anthony Evans has possession, and it's given away by Craig Williams. And suddenly there seems to be a bit of a hurry with the Dinamo Tbilisi. At times in the first half they had lots of possession. They may have been given a bit of a talking to by their manager at half-time. I'm sure what Andy Legg has said is he just wants more of the same. Plenty of effort, discipline, determination, and maybe not give the ball away too cheaply. Ashley Morris, sit long, run by Hamola. Sermon decides to let it run past him. Craig Williams got some joy down the left-hand side. Had a good opportunity in the last minute of the first half. I wonder what the attitude is. Is it win this one, keep it to 1? There is a second leg to come, of course, on Tuesday. Llanelli will have a stronger side for that one. Llanelli inside to Kushkadze over the top. Should be easy for Ashlimar. I was a bit surprised he's not wearing a cap actually, because he's looking into the setting sun. But at the moment, the Llanelli keeper has decided to do without it. Bit of news, this is where Swansea City's reserves will be playing their games next season, with the Premiership football coming to the Liberty. They've decided to get the reserves out to Parker Scarlets. So there's a boot over the top. Jordan Follows has it again. Got no support at the moment. Going to do it all on his own. Still going. Chad Bond arrives in the penalty area, and Jordan Follows can't find a red shirt. But good play by Lloyd Grist from the back. And eventually runs out for a Llanelli throw. So Llanelli made most of their headway down the left-hand side. Lloyd Grist and Craig Williams just picked up the gaps between the right back and the right-hand side centre half. It's forward to Follows. Good control by the youngster, turns and shoots. Chad Bond is there. Or had he gone with his head, maybe he would have been knocked off balance. Good work by Follows. Bond was there. The presence of Hamola just too much for him. Just blocked by the Czech centre half. Well, one in the air by Stuart Jones. This is Yuri Hamola. Back to Georgi Rehishvili. Drops into midfield. Jason Boyd gets the free kick. Cisco just catches his heels. Well played by Jason Boyd, because he'd just been caught out slightly. Just Thomas wins the throw, and I don't think Llanelli will be in a hurry at all, really. There is a multi-ball system working, but probably Gandhi Legs had a word with it, the ball boys, that there's no desperate hurry to get it back in. Well won by Thomas. Jason Bowen lets it run. Chad Bond gets it back to Bowen. Bowen beats his fullback, curls the cross back in, just a bit too close to the keeper. Follows is in the 6-yard box, and that's an early ball looking for Cisco. He was offside from the ball forward. Very, very well, Jason Boyd. Tries to curl it in the end it's too close to Loria. Welsh international, Jason Boyd, a few years ago, it must be said, former Swansea City player as well. Still enjoying his football, still has an enthusiasm for it. Drops on the edge of the penalty area. Good play. This is a chance. Oh yes! No, it comes off the stanchion. Thought it was in. It rippled the wrong side of the net. Antonio Corbisiero. Good play. Should have hit the target. That was a golden opportunity. Does very, very well. Everything right. And then it hits the stanchion at the back and ripples the net. And a few amongst the sparse crowd, me included, thought it was in. Jordan Follows has a chance. Follows into the penalty area. Oh, he pulls it back to Chad Bond. Back to Follows, and he scores! Jordan Follows finishes it off. Thought the opportunity had gone. Follows ensures that it hadn't. Two golden opportunities for Llanelli, and they make the second one tell. Jordan Follows gets his second goal, and Llanelli at 2-0 up. Pulls it back to Chad Bond, thought it had gone, comes back to Follows, keeps his head and hooks it in. That's where it started. Little touch by Bond. Follows does well, beats Hamola. This is where I thought it had gone, but Bond wins it back and Follows finishes it off. 2-0. Well, they scored after 8 minutes of the first half. They've scored after 6 of the second. And there could be trouble here. That's the first yellow card. And it's for Dinamo Tbilisi. And it's Georgi Kaliashvili. Maybe looking for a free kick. I can't see that it's a booking, really. Wasn't even in the penalty area, so he's only going to get a free kick. But, well, dream start for Andy Legg's side. Bond trying to turn his man. Worked hard, Chad Bond. Jordan follows at the moment. He's going to get maybe the headlines. But Bond has worked hard alongside him. But there's still a long, long way to go. That's a decent ball. Chris Thomas does well. Just let it bounce. No. Jason Bowen flicks it forward. Bond makes himself available. Colby Sierra almost scored before Follows did. Follows tries to come inside. Just touch lets him down. Ashley Evans battling for it. Ashley Evans wins it. Llanelli just need to get themselves a little bit organised, a little bit untidy at the moment. This is Rehiashvili. Strange ball, but I'm going to start from a central position with Kakubaba. Makikadze saw a lot of the ball in the first half. Interesting to see the Tbilisi what leaders they have. If Llanelli can keep them quiet for another 10-15 minutes, well, they'll really begin to believe. They're on the verge of the biggest win in their history without all those players who are unavailable. And they'll get back. Follows again, trying to chase down the ball. He must be going on adrenaline. Can you imagine a European hat-trick? It's been a long time since a Welshman scored a European hat-trick. Ian Walsh, I remember, scored one against Sliema Wanderers. It was, for a time, the fastest European hat-trick in 11 minutes. Left foot, right foot and header as well. It was a proper hat-trick. That was for Swansea City down the road. Well, it's a throw to Llanelli and problems for the Tbilisi management. We wait to see if there are going to be any changes. Like wrist all the way back to Ashley Morris. Use it downfield. Good flick header on by Craig Williams. Llanelli will just be thinking about getting the ball down in the Tbilisi half and hoping to keep them there. Chris Thomas deals with the ball forward. Follows, full of confidence. Williams. Ashley Evans has made a run forward. Chad Bond's in the penalty area. Ashley Evans under pressure. Gets it to Follows. Follows in towards Bond. Homela gets a touch, comes back to Follows. It's better by Llanelli. It's keeping possessions, what they weren't doing in the first half. Goes back to the left-hand side, but that's so much joy. Cross it comes. Colby Sierra hopes to get it, but Cisco was back. And the Spaniard comes away with it. Cisco again with a touch. Doesn't quite move on to Kushkadze. Looking very even at the beginning of the second half. 11 minutes of it gone. Llanelli lead by 2-0. 2 goals by Jordan Follows. There could be problems here. Chris Thomas back-pedaling shot comes in. Ashley Morris somehow deals with it. Almost knocks him off his feet. Great effort by Kakashvili. And there is going to be the substitution. And leaving Coming on is Lektadze. Koto is leaving, and Irakli Lektadze is on instead. He's an attacking midfield player. And it's a corner to Tbilisi. It's a good delivery. Ashley Morris comes, catches it well, and a severe pressure. The referee not happy. I don't think he's going to give me a free kick. He's just checking really that Ashley Morris is all right. Did very, very well. Took the hit from Hamola. Gets the free kick as well. So that's the first change we've had, and it's come from Dinamo Tbilisi. And it's Koto is off, and Lektadze that is on. Obiasero. Boot was a little bit high. Ashley Evans. To Lloyd Grist. Bond knocks it down with his chest. Good run forward by Ashley Evans, and just leaves the ball behind. But it's run back again, and then given away. You hear the groans, you hear the excitement amongst the Llanelli supporters. Can't believe their side 2-0 up against Dinamo Tbilisi. No Welsh side has ever beaten a Georgian team, be it in club football or in international football. Jordan follows, just hangs on to it, comes under pressure, tries to win a free kick, doesn't get it. Now Tbilisi outnumbering Llanelli on the right hand side. It's a decent ball through, chip into the middle, just goes wide. It's neither fish nor foul really. It wasn't an attempt at goal from Odikansi, the full-back, neither was it a cross. Decision not a great one. Lloyd Grist was caught out. I think he was looking maybe for somebody to attack the far post, but there was nobody there. Llanelli got away with that one. Coming up to the hour mark, 2/3 of the game gone, and Llanelli lead. At the moment, it's an I was there moment. Chris Thomas stretches for that one, but can't really control it. Gets a second chance, and then goes back to Ashley Morris. One feels we're getting a few back passes during the second half. Jason Bowen absolutely flattened by Rekiashvili. Referee decides no foul. Cisco, look up, dancing past one, just leaves his foot there, looking for the free kick, and got it. Like Grist trying to move it back 10 yards, a little bit fractious. Cisco very clever, just took a tumble as he went past, felt a little touch. So standing above this one, and the referee decides he's going to pace out the 10 yards. And it's a Kushkadze who will be taking it. I wonder if he fancies his chances. Everybody back by one for Llanelli. Jordan follows, the only one that's upfield. That's more or less Ashley Morris's view. Kushkadze hits it, strikes Lee Sermon. And Llanelli trying to clear, back in it comes again, a little bit untidy. Jason Bowen trying to control it. In the end gives it away. Now there's pressure. Kushkadze feeds it wide. Chance for Kashashvili to get his cross in. Does so. Half dealt with by Corbisiero. Shot comes in. Ashley Morris deals with it. It was Chigari with the effort. And yet another corner. But it all came about because Jason Bowen didn't really clear his lines. He should really have hit a channel and asked Jordan Follows to chase it down. Tbilisi got their big men forward from the back. For Mola and Kagubava. Ashley Morris comes, catches it well. Just what you want from a goalkeeper. As Llanelli not only negotiate the first 60 minutes of the second half, they've also added to their lead. Ashley Evans gets to it. Can't control it. Homola gets it forward. Kveshkiri. And it's Kakeshvili chasing it down again. Quick throw taken. Cisco gets past Chris Thomas. Cisco drills it low. There's a chance here. What a save by Ashley Morris. It's not clear yet. Morris fists it away, and Llanelli clear their lines. Well, it was Kushkadze with a shot, but what a save. And now Llanelli try and break with Jordan Fellows. Oh, pulled down by Homola, chopped down from behind. And I think Homola just might see a yellow card for that one. Well, referee decided no. Still thinking about it, but it will be a free kick. But what a save from Kushkadze. It was a goal all the way. And that's the foul on Follows. But the chance the other end was created by Cisco. And Ashley Morris, the hero of the hour. But for the moment, we'll concentrate on the free kick. Sermon and is forward. Oh, he had a chance as well, Lee Sermon. Got beyond the keeper. Just didn't get high enough. Just needed to angle that downwards, and it would have been a third. Two Port Talbot players combining, former Port Talbot players combining. This is the chance. What a save. Well, you want a photo of that, that's for sure. Cisco caused the problem because Kushkadze had the shot, but the hero was Ashley Morris with the save. And it'll give Dinamo Tbilisi some heart. But Llanelli know that they've still got a clean sheet. They still lead by 2-0 with the second leg to come if they can negotiate the next 27 minutes of this one. It's another free kick. Just be a little bit careful in the midfield. Cobresero's already seen a yellow card. There's going to be another change for Tbilisi. The referee going to allow it. Yeah, it happens now. Going off is the number 6, Jigari. And coming on is the number 13, who's Tektur Manidsi. His names don't get any easier. So Tektur Manidsi comes on, header away. Jason Bowen clears it. Jordan follows. He's just going to clear up field. It's to be expected, really. But the pressure's going to come back. Rekeshvili has a runner ahead of him, who is the substitute. Tektur Kadmitsi. Cisco picks it up. Cisco tries to split the defence. Ashley Morris has come this time. Got a little bit of luck. There's going to be a substitute for Llanelli as well. Andy Lake himself is going to be coming on. I've got a feeling maybe Andy Lake might play as a sweeper. It's an option that he has used in the past. That he'll just stick an extra defender behind the back four. 44 years old, Andy Lake. He fancies some European football, obviously. And he's going to get some. And if the manager wants to bring himself on, well, there's nothing you can do about it. But it'll be interesting to see what the change will be in the formation, or whether it'll be a change in. Maybe just keep the formation as it is. At the moment, Craig Williams and Lloyd Grist are doing well enough on the left-hand side. That's over the top. Cisco offside. Flag was late, and now we'll see the substitution. And coming on is Chris Thomas is coming off. So off he goes. Is Andy Lake coming over to the right-hand side or not? Certainly his experience will be handy. Andy Lake, his age is double his number. When the number's 21, that might tell you a bit. Andy Lake just wondering what. I think Antonio Colbisero is going to play it right back. I think that's what's happening. Andy Legg's going to slot into midfield. Colbisero has played at right back before for Llanelli. So there'll be no real change in the formation. Fresh pair of legs in midfield. Andy Legg. Plus, of course, the added bonus of the long throw if they get anywhere near the Tbilisi goal. At the moment, Jordan follows 2 goals, separate the 2 sides. Chance here for Tbilisi, blocked by Jason Bowen. Comes in, Ashley Morris comes for it, catches it, drops it, catches it, and the danger is averted. And somebody's down injured, immediately thrown out by Ashley Morris. Came for that, had to stretch for it, went straight into Lloyd Grist. And got it at the second time. But Di Davis, the Welsh international goalkeeper, 52 caps, always used to say when a keeper comes he clears everybody out, friend and foe. There's only one thing that matters, and that's the ball, and that certainly was Ashley Morris's opinion there. That was his mantra. He can apologise afterwards, but he'd be apologising more if the ball was in the back of the net. Lloyd Grist takes his time, as he's entitled to do. This is the second goal from Jordan follows. Lovely curling effort. And previously to that, Corbisiero just shot wide. Jordan follows had a chance which we thought he should have hit on target, but Chad Bond got it back, and the youngster curled it in to make it 2-0 for Llanelli, and we are well past the hour mark now. So you can see that even the great John Hartson thinks it was a good finish, and he'd know a thing or two about that. Yeah. Overall opinion from John is that Llanelli deserve their lead. Had a little luck, which you always need, and the keeper's done well. And he has. One superb save by Ashley Morris. Here he is in action again. But on a night like this, you need your luck. Everybody's performed their full potential. Jason Bowen just looking for some support. This follows once more, attacking the penalty area. Gets it through to Chad Bond. Offside. Cheers go up. But I think he'd wandered a good yard offside. No real complaints. And there's going to be another substitution, is there? Yes, there is. And leaving is the number 9, Georgi Kaleshvili. Coming on, number 18, Alberto Yaga. Yaga's gone down the middle. Llanelli have the possession at the moment. Piero's asking Chad Bond to chase that. I don't think Chad Bond's got the legs. It's 20 minutes to go. The sign of the hurry that TSN are one. That's good news. The New Saints are 1-0 up in their tie as well on the AstroTurf. It's Midtjylland, as you can see, and it could be a good night for Welsh football. So Steve Evans, the scorer for the New Saints. Tino Tbilisi in such a hurry to substitute that actually Kaleshvili came out on the other side and was just walking round the other side. Wyn Thomas, the former Llanelli centre-back, watching his former side perform heroics at the moment. Still 20 minutes to go. There's 20 minutes to hold out, and was Tetsamadzi who made the mistake, and now there's another substitution for Llanelli. And leading is Jordan Follows. And he won't get his hat-trick, but he does get a round of applause as he leaves. And coming on is Ross Jones. So Jordan Follows takes his seat, takes his bow, and Ross Jones is on. And that's the second goal. That means that Llanelli are now 2-0 up at the moment. And it looks as if maybe Ross Jones has gone to the left-hand side of midfield and Craig Williams has gone up front with Chad Bond. Or maybe they'll just fill that midfield and just leave Chad Bond to chase everything down. Andy Legg will take the free kick. He's got 4 to aim at. Whips it in to far post, keeper as well. Came, was decisive, picked it up. And now Tbilisi try and break with Rekeshvili. Ashley Morris a long way out of his penalty area. Rekeshvili underneath this one. Chad Bond goes thundering in, and it'll be a free kick. Counting down the seconds, counting down the minutes. What a night it would be if Llanelli could get a third. Llanelli 2-0 up. New Saints 1-0 up with a goal by Steve Evans. 2 goals for Jordan Follows here. He's just been substituted. His contribution for the evening over, but I don't think it'll be forgotten in a hurry. Rekeshvili. This is the substitute. Tetsamadzi tries to get it back to Cisco in his blue boots. Rekeshvili goes wide. Like Grist is dragged out of position. Llanelli at the moment just holding their own in their own half. Beginning of the second half, they're a little bit more ambitious, but at the moment I don't know whether it's the lack of match practice. Fitness is obviously going to be a factor. Certainly Tbilisi are match hardened midway through their season. This is Cisco on the ball. Jason Bowen tries to get to it, and the referee decided on a free kick. Yes, he has. Cisco takes it quickly. Rekeshvili back to Cisco, looking for a runner on the edge of the penalty area. Looked as if there was an offside there, but the flag didn't go up as the ball didn't reach the edge of the Llanelli penalty area. Jason Boyd picks it up for Llanelli into the back 4. I'm not so sure Lee Sherman was too happy about that. He just got caught as he cleared it. Ashley Evans does well to hunt that one down very well. Gets it to Craig Williams. Craig Williams goes on a little run, a little sortie down the left-hand side. Never had any support, never had any chance, but Llanelli get it back. Andy Legg just knocks it down the channel once more. Craig Williams will get there. Chad Bond's in the middle. Can he be found? No, but Llanelli will get the corner kick. Lovely ball forward by Andy Legg. Good run by Craig Williams. Kadzi just blocked him as he tried to get the cross in. Well, Lee Sermon is forward. Stuart Jones is staying back. Chad Bond edge of the 6-yard box. In he comes towards Sermon. Keeper gives a long way. Bundles into his own man. Lee Sermon as well. Hamola isn't happy. A lot of pushing and arguing, and handbags are out. The referee will sort it out. I mean, they're all adults. Keeper came and didn't seem to be injured to start with. But, came a long way, very determined, and Lee Sermon was just as determined. Sermon just making his way back to his position. A yellow card for Lee Sermon for that challenge. That's 4 for Llanelli so far. Hamola comes wide. Rekishvili knocks it forward. Cisco tries to hold off Corbisiero. Jason Bowen stretching for it. Rekishvili just holds him off. Cisco gets on the ball once more. Ashley Evans trying to hunt him down. Rekishvili gets it. Good play by Tbilisi, but Ashley Evans sticks to his task. Corbisiero tries to get it forward. I think he just hurt his foot as he knocked it forward. It just picked up a divot, just stubbed his toe. Rekishvili with the throw to Cisco. As we are into the last quarter of an hour, approaching the last 10 minutes. All the chance here though. Ashley Morris had come out, and the Jaguars a little bit slow. And Lloyd Grist battling for it, and the Llanelli win the throw. Just for a moment, there was indecision between Grist and Morris. The line is clear, and all the sceptics would never imagine this score. Llanelli 2-0 up. And if there are a few around me, I'll probably list them amongst those sceptics. Long blast on the whistle. Ironic cheers from the crowd as Llanelli get a free kick. Not so good for the New Saints. Midtjylland have equalised. If you are interested in wearing an anorak, Hassan scored. Here it's 2 goals from Jordan Fowles. Like Grist as well to chase that down. Ashley Morris clears his line. Andy Legg battling for it. He's battled all his career, personally as well, of course, with an illness. And the fact that he's on this pitch, a testimony to his fitness. Back come Tbilisi again. You feel for the last 10-12 minutes there will be pressure on the Llanelli goal. Whether they will have the chance to break. That's forward to Cisco again. Cisco does well. Tries to win a penalty. He's not going to get it. He's went down rather easily, Cisco. Should be a bit stronger. Cisco in possession. Swings it wide. Lloyd Grist has to let it go. Lloyd Grist turns his man. That is a penalty. That is a penalty. It was over the top. It was well won. Yeah, I don't think I have much doubt there. Lloyd Grist had lost his man and then just got the body in the way, and the referee books him as well. Be interesting to see again, but I don't think there was much doubt. This is where the problem was. It was over his head. He decides to hang on to his shoulder, and the player goes down. It's Lex Vatsa, the substitute. I don't think there was any doubt at all about that. Odikadze, they think fullback, I think he's going to take the penalty. Big moments for Llanelli, big moment for Dinamo Tbilisi this. If he steps, scores with aplomb. David Odikadze gets Dinamo Tbilisi back in this game. 10 minutes to go, and it's Llanelli 2, Dinamo Tbilisi 1. And it was just that little lapse of concentration. No chance for Ashley Morris. Well struck. And it was Lloyd Grist who just let the substitute, let Hadza, get behind him. Just that little touch. And the luck that Llanelli had rode, he just kicked them in the teeth. Now then, what is going to happen? How do Tbilisi react? How does Llanelli react? That could easily have been another foul and another yellow card for Lloyd Grist. Well, it's another yellow card, but it's not to Lloyd Grist. It's actually to Lektadze, who's just actually won the penalty. Minimal contact maybe, and Deleg was just caught. Just 19 years old, Lectadze. He should be a happier man. I don't know if he'd be happy, but certainly happier. They tell me they've had a good time in Llanelli. They've enjoyed their trip. Decent hotel. And no complaints from guests or hosts, which is nice to hear. Now then, Xisco slots it forward. And another free kick. And they can't go on conceding free kicks in dangerous areas. Tekamandit says caused the problem. He's just playing off the front man. It is Yagwe who came on also as a substitute. It is a free kick, but he was going into a cul-de-sac of red shirts. And now there must be about 3 or 4 players who fancy this. It's in an excellent position. It's far enough away from goal to get it up over the wall and down underneath the bar. And it's once again, it's the fullback Dikadze who's there. Xisco is also there. Everybody back bar Chad Bond for Llanelli. Everybody back in the penalty. It's Xisco who's going to take it. Curls it far corner and wide. He thought it was close, but I don't think it was. All was curling away. Probably missed by a good yard in the end. All was curling away. And Ashley Morris probably reckoned he got it covered anyway. He reckons that was close. We'll have another look at it. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes plus whatever the Finnish referee is going to add on. Craig Williams trying to chase the ball down again. It's back to Laurier. Big hoof downfield. Didn't see many of those in the first half. Xisco does beautifully to control that. Into the middle, looking for Yagwe. Ashley Morris back pedaling. Lloyd Grist with a header. Just make sure it gets away for a corner. Good defending by Lloyd Grist. But there's a lovely, lovely touch by Xisco. Great play by the Spaniard. He just couldn't find a blue shirt because Lloyd Grist cleared the danger. The danger still exists. Clear post. Once it comes to Tektamudze. Tries to curl it in. Cleared away. Xisco will pick that one up. Ashley Evans pressurising. Goes wide once again. And good play by Lectadze. Chipped infield. There's danger here. Yagwe gets it back. Tekamadze. And Kushkadze goes back. Crossing by Odikadze, the goal scorer, from the penalty spot. All the way out to Hamola. Hamola back into midfield. 5 minutes remaining. It's going to be a long, long 5 minutes for Llanelli. Frustration. Absolute frustration by Rekishvili. Colby Azara will take his time. It's over Chad Bond's head, and it's picked up by Hamola. Inside to Kakubava. And then on to Odikadze. Goes wide once more to Lectadze on the far side. And Llanelli get the throw. Lectadze's not happy, but it will be a Llanelli throw. And we tick in past the 86 minute. Few nervous players up there. They'll be on their way to Georgia next week. Just as Wyn Thomas, the former player, up there with the squad players. Well won by Ashley Evans. He's battled away in midfield, really has. Tried to slide it forward to Craig Williams. Kakubava is back. And Hamola helps it on to Rekishvili. Once again, Llanelli need to pick up the blue shirt. Xisco has it. Cobiasero comes short, but Xisco gets there first. Cleared away in no-nonsense style by Stuart Jones. Chad Bond all alone now up front. Llanelli having decided to fill the midfield. Lee Sermon knocks it away. And at the moment they've got 4 at the back, with Andy Legg and Ross Jones trying to shepherd those back 4. 3 in front, and then just Chad Bond on his own. And they're just going on pure adrenaline by now. 3 minutes to go, 2-1 up, and within minutes of a historic win against Dinamo Tbilisi. No Welsh side has beaten a Georgian national team or a club side from Georgia. Could Llanelli be the very first? Cisco chips it forward. Sermon stretches for it. Grist away. Stuart Jones takes it down. Straight to Ogidadze. Ogidadze gets it forward again. Lektadze level the penalty. Gets his cross in. Yagui bats the post. Good effort. Good run by Yagui. Just couldn't get it back on target. I think there's a cramp probably at the edge of the penalty area. Good play from both sides. Good attacking, good defending. And another chance goes. And certainly a few of the Llanelli players down with cramp. Lloyd Grist, I think, has got a hamstring problem. He limping away, holding the back of his leg. So probably need a substitution. So there will be a change, I think, almost certainly for Llanelli. Elsewhere, there's Craig Williams is down with a little bit of cramp, but he's back up. And coming on, it will be Ryan Batley. So Ryan Batley will be on for Lloyd Grist. Minutes remaining. Minutes. I'd have thought there will probably be about 4 minutes of added time. And Lloyd Grist had a good game, but actually gave the penalty away. He just did that as he fell awkwardly. Nothing more than that. Maybe a little twist as he went down. Ashley Morris, who's had a superb evening. Couldn't do anything about the penalty with the goal kick. Good break from Nabil there. Ross Jones decides to shoot, and nowhere near the goalkeeper. But we've got 2 balls on at the moment. Ross Jones' job is not to get a third, it's just to defend his back 4. Into the last 30 seconds of normal time. The board's being prepared, and this clock is ticking ever slowly for Llanelli and Llanelli fans. Very, very quickly if you're a Dinamo Tbilisi follower, of course. Ashley Evans knocks it forward. Jason Bourne won't chase it down. Chapon thinks about it, and Hamola picks it up for Tbilisi. Board will go up any moment now. It's 5. It's 5 minutes. 5 long minutes. And that's a good ball forward to Chad Bond. Has he got anything left in those legs? Beats one man. Hamola though picks it up. He had enough to beat one, but not the acceleration to beat 2. And back come Tbilisi, spurred on maybe by the fact that they have 5 minutes. Loria, the goalkeeper, has it to Hamola. Llanelli getting ever deeper as they try and defend this goal lead that they have. It was 2. 2 goals go by Jordan follows, one after 8 minutes, the other after 6 minutes of the second half. Dinamo Tbilisi got into it 10 minutes ago with a penalty from Odikadze. Rekhinshvili with the throw back to Hamola. Is it going to be a historic night for Llanelli Football Club? A European adventure with a win against one of the giants. Giants goes wide once again. Chance for to get the shot in. Leksvadzer on the far side deflects away for a corner. And it was Stuart Jones who got a foot to it. And in it came. It was a head actually, but just looped over the net. Good play by Andy Legg, just showing his experience, getting body between the ball and the player, but he's lost it. Come back in. Ashley Morris comes, knocks it down, cleared away. This is an opportunity. Verashvili drills it low, but it's blocked by Stuart Jones. Good technique by the left back actually to keep that ball down, but Stuart Jones stands firm. Tbilisi have another corner kick. Kushkadze has it. Rekashvili with a cross into the middle. There's danger here. Ashley Morris trying to react, gets to it, keeps it in play, and will be allowed to get up and waste a few seconds. All the pressure on Llanelli. Closing moments. Homelap was forward for that one. Craig Williams jumping for that. Cleared high into the air. And it's a throw to the visitors. 2.5 minutes between Llanelli and history. Well, the referee not happy. So it really would be a feather in Llanelli's cap if they could go to Georgia with an advantage. But it's strange on one of their greatest fans, their press officer and programme editor, who had a minute's silence before the game, Hugh Roberts. He would have loved to be here, of course. He was a great admirer of the club and its history. And Llanelli, well, Jock Steen, of course, as a player back during the war years, and now leading Dinamo Tbilisi, who've won the Cup Winners' Cup. They're leading them by 2-1. Ashley Morris takes his time, drags it back, pick it up at the last moment. Yagüe trying to persuade him to do it quicker than that, but he won't. 1.5 minutes to go. Cleared downfield by Morris. Chad Bond underneath it. Some Llanelli players just playing on memory now. As forward come Tbilisi again. Rekashvili back inside to Kushkadze. He's taken away by Craig Williams. Tries to chase it down. Still going Craig Williams. Chance here, tips the keeper. Oh, what an opportunity. Decided to go for the early effort, and Loria managed to beat it away. What a finish that would have been. Great run through, still going, just slips it, but not quite high enough. Williams was denied by Loria at the end of the first half. He's been denied by Loria at the end of the game. And I'd have thought that Llanelli will take this short, because they haven't got a single red shirt in the penalty area. And down in the corner is where they'll try and keep the ball for the 20 seconds that are remaining. This has been a Sunset and Vine production for S4C, a red button service with myself, John Hardy. And what a historic night it has been for Llanelli Town Football Club as the clock ticks past the 95 minutes. That should be it. The referee will look at his watch and points to the middle and blows his whistle. And what a victory for Llanelli. Dinamo Tbilisi, one of the greatest clubs in the history of Europe, have come here to Llanelli and have been beaten by 2 goals by Jordan Follows. Some happy people in the crowd, but none happier than him. They take an advantage to Georgia next week, and the final score here at Parker Scarlets is Jordan Follows 2, Llanelli 2, Dinamo Tbilisi 1.
Y gŵr ifan, 2 gol I Follows, a Llanelli wedi ennill o 2-1 yn erbyn Dinamo Tbilisi.
Dima Llanelli wedi trechu Tbilisi ar Dynamo I Llanelli. Oedd Jordan Follows sgorio 2 gol i'r cochion. Dewch yn ôl at ni wedi egwyl am sylwada John Hartson.